During the pandemic, I traveled to Barceló Maya Grand Resort in Mexico. In today's video, I'm going to go over what these resorts are doing to help with COVID, how I felt, and also some required measures for 2021. First off, staff members are masked all the time. Even the outside staff was masked. They do provide you with masks if you need as well. Guests have to wear a mask in the lobby and restaurants and buffets until eating. I did see staff reminding guests to put their mask back on when getting seconds at the buffet. You did not have to wear your mask in the pool or at the beach because when masks get wet, they are less efficient. The best thing about Barceló is they have so many pools, and they are huge pools. We never were near anyone at any time. Same with the beach. Being well over a mile long, there was no sunbathing next to anyone. Before eating, you get a temp check and hand sanitizer. Restaurants now have a QR code instead of an actual menu so that people are not handling the same menu. And they didn't have every table open while eating to space people apart. Barceló states that all foods are made with highest standards and safety during preparation. Staff is to not come to work if sick. When they arrive, they have to sanitize their shoes and get a temperature check. All the uniforms of the staff are washed and disinfected at the hotel. They have training on correct hand washing and recognition of common symptoms, which is also posted along the resort. They are given the necessary personal protection equipment for their job, and they also have had training on the proper use of the disinfectant chemicals and cleaning guidelines. As far as cleaning measurements coming from the airport, they have updated protocols for guests upon arrival, including sanitizing mats for your shoes, temperature checks, thorough cleaning of transportation. They clean your luggage for you. And to help keep guests at a safe distance at check-in, they do have roll markers, and they have masks, gloves, and sanitizer available. The cleaning protocol for your room has been updated, as well as the entire resort. Basically, any surfaces that can be touched are going to be cleaned. For the little ones at the kids club, they do a spray and wipe disinfectant. There is a limited number of kids allowed, and you do need to make a reservation. Parents have to sign a waiver stating that their kids do not have any symptoms. Be aware, activities have been finishing 20 minutes early to give staff time to clean. If your country requires an antigen or a PCR test before returning, Barceló has that covered, and so do many other resorts. They have an on-site lab where you get the test results usually same day. For the USA, you have to have your test results done 72 hours before your plane leaves to return home. The planes are strict on the time, so be sure the timing is correct. A discounted rate for the antigen test is $15 to $30 at Barceló, and PCR tests are $115. Some countries require PCR over antigen, so be sure to look at your country's guidelines. Currently, you do not need a test before entering Mexico, but other countries, such as the Bahamas, you do need a test to enter. With whatever country you decide to go to, be sure to look at their guidelines, as it's always changing. If you were to get COVID during your stay, Barceló and other resorts offer you a discounted rate to stay at that resort. You then would have to get room service the entire time and quarantine to your room. I definitely would look into different travel insurance plans that cover COVID-19. We flew Spirit, and actually it was pretty packed. I know on flights like Delta, they have middle seats not being used, but on ours, they were. They were on top of people wearing their masks correctly, and they do have air filtration. Personally, I did quarantine and test after traveling, but I understand not everybody can do that. For me, the resort was safer than many places I've been in the USA. And no, Barceló did not pay me to make this video. I'm not trying to convince anybody to go, but if you do, I hope you have a safe and fun getaway. If this helped, please like and subscribe for more travel tips. And thank you to the Barceló staff for keeping us safe during our vacation. I'll see you guys in the next video.